Do you ever feel like your life is cluttered and your thoughts are raging in your head? The kind of feeling where you don't know where to begin the healing process and feel trapped in a loop of destruction.
Have you heard of Raja Yoga before? If you answered yes, then great. If not, I've got you covered. There are four yogas in Hinduism. And in today's video, I'll talk about Raja Yoga, which is known to be the royal path of meditation. Before I'll go any farther, I would like to inform everyone who listens to this video that I might not pronounce the yoga's name correctly. I've heard Raj Yoga, Raha Yoga, and Raja Yoga, but I'll stick to Raja Yoga. Thank you for understanding. While in recent years, the word yoga has been heard more in gyms than in religious discourse, yoga in its original sense has little to do with exercise.
Yoga comes from the Sanskrit verb yuj, meaning to yoke or unite. The goal of yoga is to unite oneself with God. The practice of yoga is the path we take to accomplish this.
Now, as one of the four yogas in Hindu, Raja Yoga is the royal path of meditation. As a king maintains control over his kingdom, so can we maintain control over our kingdom. And what is our kingdom? Our kingdom is our mind. In Raja Yoga, we use our mental powers to realize the Atman through the process of psychological control. Imagine a lake that is whipped by waves, fouled by pollution, muddied by tourists, and made turbulent by speedboats. Our mind is mostly like this, the state of mind we usually have. It's like a rippled lake. Our minds would wander around to numerous thoughts and dimensions in life if we don't give them mindfulness and awareness. We forgot the exact moment because we were preoccupied of something else. Then you ask yourself a question. Is it possible for me to change my mind? Will I be able to conquer my distracting thoughts? Will I be able to find peace and tranquility? Yes, you can. This is where the role of Raja Yoga will now enter. While we may have become accustomed to live with an uncontrollable mind, we should not consider it as normal, if not inevitable. According to Vedanta, we can dominate the mind and make it our servant rather than our victim through constant effort. When we train our mind, they become our true friends. When we leave them untrained and reckless, they become our worst enemy. Now, instead of the polluted lake we previously envisioned, think of a beautiful, clear lake. No waves, no pollution, no tourists, no speedboats. It's crystal clear, calm, quiet, tranquil. Looking down through the pure water, you can clearly see the bottom of the lake. The bottom of the lake, metaphorically speaking, is the Atman residing deep within our hearts. When the mind is pure and calm, the self is no longer hidden from view. To simply state, if the lake is clear, you can also clearly see your reflection. The same is true with our minds. If we are in conscious awareness with the thoughts we have, we will be able to achieve stillness. And Vedanta says that mind can be yours. How? To quote the Bhagavad Gita,
Patiently, little by little, spiritual aspirants must free themselves from all mental distractions. With the aid of the intelligent will, they must fix their minds upon the Atman and never think of anything else. No matter where the restless and unquiet mind wanders, it must be drawn back and made to submit to the Atman alone.
and that is Raja Yoga's fundamental goal. to enable Eugenes to reach the illustrious king within themselves, the highest self, where they experienced nothing but the bliss of the natural condition of quiet, peace, serenity, connection within, and contentment. The mind is cleansed and made tranquil through the repeated practice of meditation and through the practice of moral virtues.
So, what benefits can we get from practicing Raja Yoga? We can gain freedom from anxiety and stress, improve personal relationships, create a sense of well being, enhance memory and concentration. The mind becomes more clear and focused, overcome negative habits, and improve quality of sleep.
Raja Yoga is raising the low mind to a higher mind. It organizes body and mind in such a way that can make us leap into the higher consciousness. Here's a video on how to perform meditation.
Find a quiet space and sit down. Take a deep breath and gently allow your whole body to relax. Become focused by moving your awareness inwards to the center of your forehead. This is the seat of the soul. Focus on this point. Within this silent and still space, awaken a spiritual thought. For example, I am a peaceful soul. Hold this thought. Don't think hard about it. Allow your mind to wrap itself around this simple, positive thought. I am a peaceful soul, a being of peace. Hold this thought in your mind and very slowly allow your heart to experience it. Reaffirm the thought if you need to. Say it again to yourself and deeply experience it. As I hold this thought, I become the form of the thought. I am completely absorbed in the experience of the thought. This is meditation.